Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's interview with Bytom. My name is Ken, and I am extremely excited to welcome today's guest, Long Yu, CEO of Bytom. Long Yu is
Hello.
the
Yes. Okay.
welcome. Great to have you here, Long. And just to give a little information on you, so you, of course, are the CEO of Bytom. You're also one of the founders of 8btc.com. You're a former systems engineer at Alibaba and a former engineer at Alipay. And you also hold a master's degree from Zidane University. Bytom is a blockchain protocol for financial and digital asset applications. Using the Bytom protocol, individuals and enterprises alike can register and exchange not just digital assets, i.e., Bitcoin, but also traditional assets like securities, bonds, even intelligence data. Bytom's mission is to bridge the atomic physical world and the byte digital world to build a decentralized network where various byte assets and atomic assets could be registered and exchanged. So, welcome. And again, here at Staking Rewards, we are helping investors to navigate the landscape of yield generating digital assets, helping them find the best opportunities they can to earn interest on crypto. And so, welcome again, Lang. And we're just going to start with some of your background here. So, brief question here. So, how did you get into crypto and what was your inflection point?
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Long Yu, and the first question is about how I get into the crypto. Uh, I was working as a system engineering at Alibaba back in 2012. Uh, I knew about Bitcoin and through the information from my colleagues. They just all buy the Bitcoin. Then I was attracted by its incredible design, and I never saw it before. Then I started buying the Bitcoins at Mt. Gox. Uh, maybe someone knows about Mt. Gox is the largest cryptocurrency exchange at that time. Uh, with my technical background, I start to learn everything about the Bitcoin and the blockchain technology. Mm, my inflection point was when I quit the job at Alibaba and start a company called 8BTC with another founder, Changjia, in 2013. 8BTC is the most famous cryptocurrency communities in China, and it has made many people aware of the crypto and the blockchain. A lot of mm, well-known projects and founders, such as Ethereum, the Vitalik and BitShare EOS and the Daniel have a very good relationship with 8BTC. We have to then conduct a roadshow in China and initial fundraising in China in their very early stage. Both Changjia and I quickly become aware of the potential of the crypto and work together to create the project Bytom. So this is my experience, and this is my inflection point. Yes.
Yeah, very, very interesting to hear that basically creating the ATBTC website was the inflection point, and it's still very popular today. One of the largest gateways into the Chinese crypto community is ATBTC.com. So great to see that going strong still. And in general, what fascinates you about crypto?
Mm, one of the most important things fascinate me was its decentralized and permissionless nature. In such a system, you can completely control your private assets through your keys, and no person or institutions can deprive you of your property rights. So this is very important. Besides this, I also am fascinated by its true breaking through technology. Um, First, we can make a transaction with anyone in the world with several minutes. This is a good advance progress. Secondly, any assets can be divided into very small segments. It's better than gold or cash. Thirdly, it is easy to prove an individual ownership uh, of assets because all transactions are clear on ledger. Yeah, everyone can check it, check your balance or check the assets. The last things I think is very important is smart contract is a very powerful tools. They can create the programmable assets and every many application that we can see the Ethereum or the Byton is also produced by the contract. So this is, I think, this is um, this is key important that fascinating me about the crypto. Yes.
Really cool to hear all that the insight there, Lang. And basically, I think a lot of us in the crypto sphere here can relate to those points as well, and why we are as well interested in crypto. So, getting more into the Bytom story itself, I'd like to know if you could tell the audience how exactly it was that you started Bytom.
Uh, yes, we there's a core conception that we introduce a theory called the three-stage theory of assets, which are solid, liquid, and gaseous. The solid assets like the real estate can only be transferred as a whole. And we can see you buy a house, not you cannot split it into pieces. It's very simple. And the liquid assets can be split into pieces. Some example are stock or ABS, but you then require a central entity to confer the ownership, and you must have some entity to confer the you have this share, but they don't have this share. This is it's not good for the people, but gaseous assets are ultimate stage of assets. They can be tokenized on chain, and it existed everywhere like air, and can be traded anytime and anywhere. With this conception, we created Byton to make all assets. One, we goal is to make all assets to become the gaseous assets. So this is how we start Byton with the core idea. Yes.
It's very interesting. It even goes back to your point of what fascinates you about crypto. So this fascination around liquid assets, gaseous assets that are able to be divisible, right, are much more
Yes.
user friendly in the end. So really cool to hear that that's kind of what inspired you to start Bytom. Um, and to give a little bit more about what is your vision with Bytom, what is that? Could you just
Uh,
please explain to the audience? Yep.
yes. Byton's vision is very clear. It's we determined it on the very beginning. And Byton's vision is to map assets in the physical world to the blockchain and tokenize them. Exchange of the assets can occur on chain automatically through the contract. Um, we think DeFi and the NFT is the best paths to realize our vision. And we know the NFT represents the source of assets. We can see the some the crypto. the very famous NFT now sitting on the Ethereum, and they are all unique assets. And define represent a rule to handle those assets, and we can change, we can learn, we can lend these assets, we can also um, collaterate these assets to make another asset. So a way to this is a way to handle those assets. And this is our Byton's vision.
That's very exciting to hear that the vision will succeed when some more applications are built around this DeFi and NFT use case. So very good stuff there. And you guys recently had a very big announcement regarding a mainnet upgrade, right? So do you want to give
Yes.
us this big announcement that you guys have?
Oh, okay. And Byton's version 2 has been fully launched recently, and you can buy the new BTM in many crypto exchanges. And the improvement of the Byton version 2 included a faster engine and a better contract system for DeFi and DeFi applications and the NFT complications. Another news, and I think it's a very big news, is the prototype of our NFT product will be launched in September and this month, and everyone will see a new platform and a new product, different from the uh, different from the market like the OpenSea or uh, other platform. It's very unique and have the uh, different future from the other markets. Yes, this is
Wow, that's some breaking news that you've just released here on the channel. We really appreciate
yes,
when our guests come on and break news like that. So directly from Lang Yu here, we have a new NFT marketplace coming this month, this September, on Bytom 2.0. So this is extremely exciting. Everyone in the audience, get ready to learn more about this and start minting NFTs really soon, right? So uh, can't be more excited for that. And Lang,
yes.
when it comes to the launch of Bytom 2.0, I know you kind of already touched on this, but why was it that you launched Bytom 2.0, and what exactly is new?
Yes. Our goal with Python version 2 was for more on-chain application. You can see our website. We see the massive applications era of the blockchain we will meet. And the upgrade involved three important improvement. The first one is a strong platform compatible with the EVM system. You can see you can write the contract with the solidity in like in the same in the Ethereum. Also, we develop a new and unique assets oriented uh, contract system called Summer, and it's a new contract system, and uh, you can you can develop um, develop a program develop applications with these new tools. So this is a very big improvement. The second is more efficient user experience. A new POS consensus algorithm reduce confirming time from 3 minutes to 6 seconds. So it's a big advance. And th the last, the third is better economic incentives. Reward can co-builders. The reward there's much reward for the co-builders of the community. So this is our upgrade, and everything is new.
Yeah, it's super exciting to hear that not only is this Bytom 2.0 EVM compatible, that developers can easily build with Solidity, right? So anyone listening that's a developer that knows Solidity, well, get ready. You can start building on Bytom 2.0 right now, right? But you also
Yes,
designed it in a way that will be easier for people to build applications on top of it as well to meet the demand needed for the use cases that we're seeing pop up here, like the NFTs, like the DeFi applications that you mentioned. So what,
yes.
in your opinion here, what do you think is the main use case for the Bytom blockchain, and what kind of applications do you see being built on top in the future, and what applications are being built on top currently?
Yes, like I said before, the Byton's main users case are based on the DeFi and the NFT. And after all, that's Byton's vision. Um, we can see the many users case now in the Byton's ecosystems, such as AMM mode DEX, decentralized exchanger, we call it Super TX, and another application we call another application like order book mode on-chain DEX. We call them magnets is also in this ecosystem. The lending application, 借贷, it's the name of China. It means the lending and the borrowing and the lending. We can use this application to lend or borrow the Bitcoin or the BTM or the ETH, like something other crypto. Also, we have the flash swap, something like 0x and or Kyber swap, like something the application like Kyber swap, and a stable coin protocol is under development. Um, it's not because of the uh, government or the uh, because of the regulations. We are not decided to release this program and right now. Maybe there in the future we can maybe in the future we will release these applications. Yes. And another NFT, like I said, another NFT platform were released in the uh, September and this month. Yes.
So really, these are all the catalysts that we've seen take other chains, with the increase in usage, increase in market cap. These same catalysts are being built and developed on Bytom 2.0. So very exciting to think about the potential once these products start going live and getting used, of what could happen to the overall ecosystem. I know this has some people in the chat right now very excited about the future prospects of Bytom 2.0. So we can't wait to see this story develop as we go forward here. And in your mind, how does Bytom compare to Ethereum? And give your best pitch on why someone should build on Bytom 2.0 instead of Ethereum.
Yes, I think there's many aspects that Byton are better than Ethereum. The first, the cost of the developer on Byton is much cheaper. High gas fee on Ethereum is not endurable right now. We can see uh, it's a big problem, I think, right now. And Ethereum is inefficient. We know it uses the POW consensus mechanisms with uh, 15 seconds conversion time, and it will result a bad use experience. And Byton designs an assets contract system. It will avoid the complex security risks, and it will not happen in on Byton, something like the flash low or the mm, some loopholes um, in the Ethereum. And the last one is Byton's foundation provides more help uh, for developer or the builder of the community. Uh, we will we will we will found the uh, found the developer, and we will provide the useful and useful tools, SDK or API, something like this, to help the developer launch its project, their project. Yes, this all my, this is all my, this is this this is. I think this is better than Ethereum.
I can agree with you there. Having a shorter block time confirmation, I believe you said 6 seconds, right, as the target, is extremely
Yeah.
fast and more scalable compared to what Ethereum currently has. So this is definitely an advantage for a developer to come in and build on Bytom 2.0. And knowing that they're not going to be alone, they're going to have the support of the Bytom Foundation that can fund their development efforts is definitely a great bonus to have for anyone looking to build on Bytom. So for anyone watching that's contemplating what network to build on, definitely give Bytom 2.0 a look. There's so much support and collaboration possibilities within the ecosystem. So
Yes.
Bytom is especially strong in China. Are you planning to focus on other parts of the world as well? And do you believe in the concept of local blockchains?
Of course, our focus is global, not only in China. And I think the blockchain or the crypto project should be open, and all regions and users should be able to participate in it. And we are constantly focused on the building our international community. We can use the like in the like Telegram or Discord and other Twitter and Facebook and other Reddit, and something like this. These channels are familiar for international users. Uh, we also uh, we also do much things to help uh, the international users to understand our project and knew about our project. Yes.
Yeah, and I say that's a distinct advantage that Bytom has over other chains is that you have this strong foothold in China already. So if someone from the international community wants to build on the platform, they get some of that exposure, whereas they might not get that same exposure building on other chains. And that's very
Yeah.
good to hear that you are as well focused on the international scope as well as just in China as well. So moving on to proof of stake. I'd like to know your thoughts on how important it is for the decentralization for proof of stake networks like Bytom, and how does Bytom compare to others in this decentralization term?
Yes. Adopting proof of stake have improved the pro, performance of the Byton in three ways. Confirming, I said before and said many times, confirming times are low as 6 seconds and much faster than the Byton's Vision 1 consensus, and it helps the developer to develop their to run their applications. And also we can see the trends in global trends, and we care about the energy saving, or the issues of energy saving or environmental protection. I think the POS is better than the POW, so we choose this the POS consensus instead of the version ones. Also, the last things is high finality and adoptable balance of the efficiency and the decentralized. And we you can vote for you can vote for governance. Compare with others blockchains, we are more focused on the assets, and I see the potential to generate the industry leading products. Byton to significant involve this field. So I think it's a big change, or it's big upgrade when we change the POW to the POS.
Yeah, I mean, I can totally agree with you there. It's like night and day changing from proof of work to proof of stake. And at Staking Rewards, of course, we are fans of proof of stake as well. We see the advantages, and we provide the tools to help users understand proof of stake networks as well, like Bytom 2.0. So I would encourage everyone to pay attention to the Bytom 2.0 profile on Staking Rewards to learn more about the proof of stake network, the consensus mechanisms, how to become a validator even. And on the subject of validators, how are you planning to attract more validators to your network?
Yes, validators are responsible for the safety of the network. It's very important role. They are it's very important in the Byton's ecosystem. Validators can get a very high reward if you want to become a validator. I think maybe there's 3,000 20应该sorry 应该30 million BTM reward is all for validators, and in addition, for the nodes that can help Byton, we also provide corresponding technology and media support, and it's very important for the validator and useful for important. They want to be showing or be known by everyone. So we will provide the media support in 8BTC. So it's a benefit. It's a benefit for the validators.
And that's something I'm sure that no other chain or very little other chains have this media leg like you have with this 8btc.com. So for anyone considering becoming a validator on Bytom 2.0's network, not only do you have to consider the large amount of rewards you have to gain by becoming a validator, but also the documents and technical support, as well as media support that you guys offer as well. So I think that's a great pitch for any validator out there that's looking for a new network to participate in. Check out Bytom 2.0. There's a lot that you have to offer for these guys in terms of support. So moving into our last subject here, a more general subject a lighter topic here for us before we go into a small demo of the new Bytom 2.0 website. I just want to know here, Lang, what is your favorite crypto project outside of Bytom at this point, and why is that?
Yes, outside of Byton, I think, and personally, I think that MakerDAO is probably my favorite. It's a decentralized, stable project that that inspired us a lot. Um, it shows a depth or a project can succeed without any incentives, such as liquidity, mining, or um, some or other uh, special reward to special reward for anticipators. It's quite impressive. They have a lot of mm, they earned a lot. They earned a lot, and they run this project uh, successfully. I think it's my favorite crypto project. Yes.
Okay, very cool to hear. And some of our other guests, they all seem to like MakerDAO. MakerDAO is like the golden child within the ecosystem here because of its decentralized autonomous nature, right? And there's a lot to learn from that when building products inside of your own ecosystem, I'm sure as well. So great
Yeah.
insights there. And talking about inspiration, which project, if any, inspired you to design Bytom or Bytom 2.0?
It's very clear. And chain, a permissioned project. You can in the chain.com, a permissioned project, blockchain project help us a lot when we were designing the smart contract for instance, the way of issuing and exchange assets safely in the UTXO model and the layer 2 solution, they gave us a lot of uh, they gave us a lot of experience that we can we can learn from it and benefit from it a lot. Yes, I think they're a very good, very great, a great project.
Very cool to hear that. Was it Chen was one of the projects that helped inspire you to build Bytom here and set up the smart contract design. So cool little nugget of insight there from Ling Yu, the CEO here of Bytom. And
Yes,
now's the time of the episode where we like to show a quick demo of the new Bytom 2.0 website. And correct me if I'm wrong, but this is the www.bytom.io site, correct?
yes,
Okay.
and oh, okay. Let me change the website. Okay, the uh, Byton.io, and this is our site, and we can see their slogan of the Byton, uh, embrace the embrace the intensive application and era of the blockchain. So this is, I think, this is a unique platform to for putting assets on blockchain. This is our main goal and our visions. So there's some innovations about our project. We can see the high throughput and the friendly user experience. About the low gas cost and the no delayed POW finality. And there are also the multi-assets cross-chain protocol, which is accessible to the native assets on our blockchains. Is we can introduce the or we can put the Bitcoin or some Ethereum into our chains. The last one is the smart contract, and to help users to build the app through the template design. It's very useful. And new consensus, and we use the POS and plus BBFT consensus algorithm, and every confirmation time as low as 6 seconds. Energy saving and low emission, but environmental protection. This is all merit about this concept. Uh, about new economy, and we can see the total numbers of the token supply was reduced to the 1.5 billion, and the annual addition issuance was reduced to the 13 million. So the Marxism node APR is 60%. So it's very attractive, I think. New platform, DeFi, NFT, Metaverse, and cross-chain, and the Oracle system. And we can see the NFT project will be launched this month. So if you want to know about Bytom, and you can subscribe our newsletters. The trend is about our weekly and some product upgrade and some cooperation with other project like the Mixin and before we Polygon and Matrix and Quick Swap. Some news about here. So everyone, if you want to learn about Bitcoin, about the Bytom, you can learn it from our website. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you
That's
so much
all.
for showing that. That's www.bytom.io. And what sticks out to me most is you guys really have reduced finality time down to 6 seconds, right? You have reduced
Yes.
fees. Bytom 2.0 is actually a very green solution, carbon sensitive solution, and it's becoming a green blockchain. So if anyone's looking in, to participate with blockchains that have less of a carbon footprint on society, Bytom 2.0 certainly accomplishes that goal. So very cool stuff. Thank you for sharing that with us, and thank you so much for joining us here today, Long Yu, CEO of Bytom. And Long, if you could just give us any other websites, Twitter accounts, Telegram groups that people can join to find more information on Bytom.
Yes, you can join us at Telegram or the Discord, and you can follow us at Twitter about the tag the Bytom blockchain, and you can see all the information about the Bytom. We can interact. We can if you have any questions or want to join our communities, you just can do this.
Excellent. We'll be sure to check you out on Twitter and subscribe to your newsletter as well on bytom.io.
Yes, newsletter. Mm-hmm.
And thank you so much, Lang. Check out our previous videos on YouTube. Everyone, make sure to smash that like button here and subscribe to our channel. As always, everyone, thanks for watching and happy staking. Take care.
Thank you. Yes.